What's shaking, my boys? It's Red Rum back with another video, man. I'm still on this Madden season. Only got a week left, and then we pretty much gonna switch over to 2K. I'm pretty much done with 2K. Ain't gonna lie. I mean, I got probably like one more thing of footage, but overall, like usual, I've been busy, school, work. It's been a hassle, but I'm not gonna lie, I just got out of a like damn near 10 loss streak, so don't think that like every upload that I have is just a dub, like, and I'm just perfect. Like, my record is ass right now in this game, but I enjoy it though. I really enjoy it. We're gonna go back to part 2 with the side chick that I mess with at my job, and to give y'all info, I'm the Packers going against Arizona. We was neck and neck, but I'm gonna get back to the story. So if you guys were paying attention to the first part, I met a chick at my job. She dubbed me, and I let her loose or whatever, and let her live her life or whatever. So I finally end up getting it popping with her. So we got it popping. And I had sex with her, you know what I'm saying? I had a homeboy that was, he was trying to put me on game on what was going on with the situation. I was peeping game on what was going on, but overall, I was just trying to play it too cool. I mean, I ended up finessing still, but you know how I say it, don't play too cool with these females, man. Stay dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Put your bid in. So I put my bid in, and I made success happen. So after making the success happen, baby ended up very distant, fam. Like, she was hella distant. Like, she didn't want to really hang out no more. And if we did hang out, it was very brief and shit. But, she would finesse me still, like, snacks and, Arizonas and shit. We'll still smoke or whatever, but she would make up an excuse on why I couldn't be inside her guts like that. So I was like, alright, I'm a dubber, man. And my boy L, he ended up, taking opportunity to go ahead and put his bid in and making something happen. Overall, I wasn't paying attention at the time, but and like I said, I was gameless and nameless at this time with dealing with females, so I didn't really make the right reads. So what happened was I messed around and just put out I guess you could say I put out a little how would you say this? I would kind of fuck up scenarios on purpose with her, just to go ahead and see what she would do and see what my boy was gonna do, because at the end of the day, like, he already said, like, oh yeah, she got a fatty and all this other stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see what she gonna do. So she messed around, and I caught her lacking one of these days when I was when we was about to go on break, and she ended up, usually during breaks, she would go with me. We'll go out, go smoke, whatever, and then go back to the factory and go load boxes. So shit didn't pop, and she ended up going with my boy L. So I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna mess around. I'm gonna dub both of their asses, because he went behind my back and didn't tell me, like, look, nigga, like, I'm about to fuck with her next and shit. Like, it's all good. And so I just stopped pretty much talking to her. Slowly but surely stopped talking to her and my boy L. And I'm not gonna lie, I made the work conditions for my boy L a living hell. But man, just a living hell. Like, if we had extra shit to do, like if it was a fucked up day, like I would do my work, but like leave hella early for him to do this shit, because we was basically partners. We had to make stuff pop. So after that, I messed around and just said, forget it, I'ma just keep doing this until like pretty much he get the memo. Like, I was just all up in my fifis, bro. So I messed around, did that, and he messed around when she was messing with my boy, got sloppy. And when I mean by sloppy, like when she was with me, like we'll get high and we'll, drink or whatever. And she would be cool, like she wouldn't be sloppy drunk. Like people couldn't tell that she was fucked up, and she would do the boxes, right? So dealing with him, this is where shit goes bad for her and him. So she messed around and came in from break like too faded. Like she was drunk off her ass, and like one of the, I guess the higher ups caught her. So since they caught her, what happened was, they pretty much let baby go, cause they ain't having that shit. So they let baby go, and my boy was just in distraught, man. It looked like I was not really paying attention to it, but like I was like watching from the shadows on what went down. So what happened was, he messed around and he was hugging on her, and he looked like he was about to start crying. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this man? Like, I thought he was big player of the year. So I still made the job a living hell for him. But that's when he finally decided, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna become a driver. So before he became a driver, I just wanted to go ahead and just, cause there was time that passed or whatever, and I kind of didn't care no more. So what happened was, I messed around and had baby. I mean, not had baby, my bad, but I messed around and talked to him. I was like, like, what's up? Like what happened with the situation? Like, I'm cool on my end, pretty much trying to reconcile the shit, and then he was telling me, I thought we was all hitting it or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But little did you know, one of these days, like, he thought I wasn't peeping, but I was talking to her before she got fired. I was talking to her, and he had this meanest, like, mug on his face, and I'm like, yeah, bro, you like this broad more than I do. And he was out there spreading rumors about me, you know what I'm saying? He was saying, that was another reason why I tried to make his little working tradition to live in hell, because he was trying to pretty much put dirt on my name. He was saying, oh yeah, he loved this bitch, and all this other shit. And then I had to like kind of make my rep marketable and shit like that again. So I had to tell one of my boys, in which he believed me, shout outs to him, he believed me. I was like, yeah, man, like, look, like, I cut her off after she didn't, she didn't give me what I wanted, which was she stopped dealing with me because whatever reason, she stopped dealing with me. So I said, okay, no sex, well, shit, I'm not going to mess around and mess with you no more. So I let that be, and, we chopped it up and about the situation. And little do you know, he told me, well, she was stalking my phone and, just doing hella other shit. And I was like, nigga, she stalking your phone? I mean, not stalking your phone. She was blowing up your phone. She was blowing up his phone. She was stalking his place. And I'm like, you just look hella dumb. Because when I was dealing with her, I never gave her my address to where I stayed. I never gave her my phone number. I was just dealing with her at the job, and would just duck off somewhere and just go have sex and whatever. But the shit ended. He messed around and became a driver and all that other shit. But putting all that story together, man, it's just like, you never know what's gonna happen. You don't know what the game gonna give you, man. You never know what the game gonna give you at all. So I messed around and just, kept living my life, man. So, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of this shit, and it's good. But y'all enjoy this shit. And y'all let me know what y'all think about that Ye album and that Drake album. You know what I'm saying? Who had the better album? But other than that, y'all be smooth, man. Red Rum out. Peace, y'all.